Welcome back, Paul's Menu Society. Just me and Sterl tonight, two-man show. Everybody else is taking the night off. Um, I just had something on my mind and I can't think about it right now. It'll come to me anyway. Yeah, just two of us tonight. We still gonna crank this show out for y'all. So, we got quite a few topics to talk about. Um, our good sister, Six Brown Chicks were off last week due to some inclement weather in their area. But they are back, and boy, are they back with a fucking vengeance, man. Um, let's go ahead and start with the first one. This is fucking crazy. Shorty says, my former roommate Abby dated Martin when we were in college. He moved on to me. Martin wasn't the dog she used to complain about with me. He was a great boyfriend. When I proposed to him, he waited a few days and eventually said yes. We were mature about the situation, and I gave Abby an invite to our wedding. 2 days before the wedding, someone, in all caps, sent a beautifully decorated wooden box engraved with our names. I opened the box and it was filled with bees. Bees stung my face, neck, and hands. I'm allergic to bees. My eyes and tongue were swollen. I spent my wedding day in the ER. I know Abby did this, but I can't prove it. Also, she sent me flowers, so maybe she didn't do it. Martin annulled everything and said he'll propose when he's ready. Does that mean he'll propose to me when he's ready, or did he dump me? Um,
God damn.
you want this one first? I have thoughts.
Shit. I don't even. I mean, clearly, I ain't gonna hold you. Homegirl did that shit. But
100 fucking percent, 100 fucking percent, she did that.
yeah,
100 fucking percent.
she definitely did that shit. But I'm tripping off of oh boy annulled the wedding and told her that I'll do it when I'm ready, and she don't know if they still together or not. That's wild.
Well, here's my thing. She said she spent the wedding day in the hospital. So did they have the priest come up to the hospital? She said she was in the ER. Because she said she sent the box with the bees 2 days before the wedding. With her being allergic, I can still see her being supremely fucked up because shit, I got stung by a bee in the left ear when I was a kid. That shit was swollen for a minute.
Well, I'm
So
allergic to bees. So if I get stung, I swell up. And if I get stung anywhere from the neck up, my mouth and tongue and shit swell up. So I feel her.
you gotta like do the EpiPen and all that shit.
I have never had to do the EpiPen. It don't get that bad to where my throat closes up, but my mouth,
God
lips
damn.
and tongue and shit swell up. I don't fuck with bees at all.
During the pandemic, I was outside for a walk because I was working from home, so I would go for walks on my break and shit. Fucking bee, I had on Nike slides. Bee stung me right in the motherfucking foot. I wanted to kill that little bastard. Um, Shorty, homegirl did this. There's no two ways
Yeah,
around
yeah.
this. I
There's
think
no
we
way
all
around it.
like, yeah, homegirl did this.
For
As
one, it
for
has to
you,
be a motherfucker that knows you,
no job. Yeah.
yeah, and knows your situation to go as far as putting bees in a box.
How the fuck she get them beat? The only person I would know that would know this would be Reagan. Because remember, Reagan's like a beekeeper on the side and shit like that.
Hmm.
Um, how the fuck she got those bees in that box? Like, what attracts bees?
Honey, you put a
Uh,
honeycomb in that motherfucker, or you actually go to a motherfucker like Reagan, and because Reagan, for her to do that shit, she got the whole
got the
suit,
whole suit and
everything.
shit. Yeah, yeah.
They can put them motherfuckers in a box for you.
That's fucking crazy. Yo, she can't prove it. That's gotta be some kind. That's assault, if nothing else. That's
Yeah, hell
definitely
yeah.
a fucking assault charge. Like,
And I'm taking the risk. I'm fucking you up just off GP because I think you did it.
that's fucking
Yeah.
crazy. Bees?
Mm-mm.
Bitch, you wanted me to die. Cause that makes me think of fucking Macaulay Culkin and My Girl. Like he got stuck. Was it wasp or bees that killed him?
He got by hornets. That shit was them little motherfuckers was hornets.
Fucked him up, boy. He doesn't have his glasses on. Put on his glasses. God damn. Yo, whether she did it or not, if you suspect her, if you like flowers or not, if you catch her out in public, she owes you a fade. Now,
Yeah,
if you
motherfuckers.
can't fight, you probably shouldn't ask her for that fade. You just got to strap her down. Like,
Oh no, you got a sneaker. You got a
yeah,
sneaker.
for sure, for sure.
Yeah,
You got to
even if you
like.
can't fade, you got to run up on her.
I wonder how much brass knuckles cost. Let's just do a real quick Google check.
You stupid.
Let's just see. Where can I get the Brassknuckles company since 1999? Can you legally buy Brassknuckles? Um, a number of states such as Arizona, Texas, and Georgia allow you
They
to
sell them
buy and
motherfuckers
possess.
in gas stations down here.
This is crazy. Buy and possess brass knuckles, though carrying them concealed or using them in a fight can still lead to upgraded criminal charges. Strictly illegal. Many states, including California, New York, and Massachusetts, ban the purchase, ownership, manufacturing, or transport of metal knuckles entirely. Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah, they sell
Uh,
them in gas stations down here, but you can't. If you get caught with them concealed, you can get a charge for it. But you can get them motherfuckers like a soda.
that's fucking crazy. Let
I
me get
swear.
25 on pump three. Let me get them knuckles right there. Give me
Right.
today's pick three numbers. That's fucking nuts. Um, but bees, no, she got to get duffed out. You tried me. You sent some fucking bees, and she probably for her to send them. She know old girl allergic to them. She
Yeah.
never got over that shit. Like y'all got to stop backdooring people that y'all call y'all friends and shit like that. Like if you got with the nigga, how soon is too soon?
Um, Too soon is not having the conversation, regardless of fact of with your partner before you do it in the first place.
I think you have to wait. It's got to be like a five, well, not five, 2 to 3 years or something like that before you can start fucking with
I don't even
somebody.
think you gotta. I don't even think you gotta wait that long. At the end of the day, you just should be able to. You should be grown up enough to have a simple conversation.
Have a
Hey, I want to
conversation with
let
old
you
girl.
know I've been talking such and such. We feeling each other, but I mean, y'all motherfuckers end up getting married. So ain't no telling how you could have brought this to her. Here's my invitation to my wedding. Oh, by the way, it's your ex nigga. Like it could have been a situation like that.
Well, wait, hold on. What's she say? Let's go back real quick. Um, she said, we were mature about the situation. I gave Abby an invite to our wedding. So it doesn't say a timeline for when she told her. So it just feel like clearly she had old girl had feelings for the nigga. It felt
It
like
don't even be
you
that a lot of times. A lot of times motherfuckers then moved on. And when you bring it to them or they find out that you fucking with their ex, they just getting to feel in a certain kind of way. Some
I
motherfuckers
hear
don't.
you, but enough to sick bees on a
Yeah,
motherfucker is
no, that's wild.
crazy.
That's
That's
wild.
crazy.
I would have rather you just ask me for the head up
Just
pay.
thank you. Just like yo, step out in the yard so we can handle this real quick. You sent bees after me knowing I'm allergic. No, that's deep. That's deep. That's a
Yeah.
death wish. Motherfucker wanted you out of here. That's crazy. You gotta go. Yo,
Yeah.
this bitch,
I ain't fucking
she
with you.
tried me. Nah, fuck that. And she worried about this nigga. And I get it, but
And then
motherfucker
this
tried
nigga
me over
say
you.
annulled the wedding, and now you don't even know if you getting married. I'm fucking both of y'all up. I'd have took some bees to the
Somebody
head.
gotta go.
I took bees to
He's
the head.
gotta go.
Yeah, that's
No,
some
this
bullshit.
is fucking crazy. Um, sweetheart, I don't know what to tell you. I really feel like I'm not saying your nigga was in on it, but clearly enough time had not passed to where homegirl was healed from whatever went down with her and the nigga, what's his name, Wayne or some shit like that. Don't let me find out. God damn it, I just thought about that. Don't
Boy,
let me find out. Don't let me
boy.
find out. But clearly not enough time passed, and you up in the motherfucking ER and your whole face and shit fucked up. And this nigga was like, yo, we gonna dead this wedding shit. You I don't really think you about that life. You should probably stay the fuck away from him and her. And emphasis on her because humans have like remorse and emotion. Animals don't understand that. When they feel threatened, they attack. Point blank, period. Humans have remorse. They was gonna kill you. They were gonna kill you.
That's crazy.
Just don't talk. You need to like he annulled the marriage, so yeah, just go ahead and accept the fact that it's over and be done with it. That's what I would do. Cause ain't no fucking way. You tried me. You tried to fucking end me. I don't know. Um, next from Six Brown Chick. This shit had me cry when I read this. Bro says my wife found out about my side chick and our side baby, and she's trying to ruin my life. The more I apologize, the angrier she gets, and she does petty shit to hurt me. For example, she stole the concrete steps off my front porch.
What the fuck?
Nigga, my wife and her brother, he's a builder, tore up the concrete on my front porch and replaced the stairs with fake stairs, basically porch steps that were printed on cardboard. I came home late for work. I took a step on the fake Concord stairs and I fell straight through and twisted my ankle. I'm a security guard. I can't work. I can't even walk. She took me off her health insurance and I can't get no physical therapy services. I want to make up with her so she can take care of me like she used to, but she rejects me. Yo, right off the bat, I'm gonna tell you right now,
Use a
this
sap
nigga,
ass nigga.
no, this nigga's telling DuckTales. You know how long, like, to bust up concrete stairs at that. Did this nigga, how long does this nigga shift? Because you came home that late that they did that shit in one day.
Oh, it could be
This
done.
nigga's, it can. The cleanup also is another thing. Like, if your wife is that petty, I don't think she would have cleaned up your yard. I think this nigga's telling DuckTales. However, if any part of this is remotely true, I'm sorry, nigga. You just gotta eat this one, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
You gotta
For
eat this
sure.
one. That's
Yeah,
petty as fuck.
that's overly
That's like
petty for one.
that's the ultimate level of petty. That's like a motherfucker taking every left shoe out of your closet or some shit
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
some
Like this
Bugs
is just
Bunny petty
fucking
shit. Like,
crazy.
yeah, I
Yeah.
ain't gonna hold you.
This is some Wile E. Coyote Looney Tunes shit. Busting up like it def like the nigga gave cardboard printed stairs. They gave you Acme ass stairs. And also too. It's like, bro, you know how fucking crazy it is. My nigga, your depth perception has to be terrible. If you did not like, wait a minute,
Nah, that
this
nigga was
doesn't
fucked up when he got home. That's what that
he
was.
had to be. That's what I'm saying. I think the nigga's telling Looney Tunes. I just don't buy this. I don't buy this. But again, if any part of this is true, your awareness is like negative fucking 50. Like if
Yeah,
you was playing Madden, you would be the worst nigga out there. Like the ball would be going right by you and shit like that. Your awareness is terrible. Your depth perception is fucking terrible. And you had a baby with the side chick. I'm guessing the wife probably wanted kids and y'all didn't have them or some shit. This like some Medea shit. When she threw that nigga in that tub on that Medea movie, he was in that wheelchair. Like
yeah. Gots
this,
to
this,
be
this.
more careful.
Yeah, this is some Tyler Perry shit right here. I believe this nigga's telling DuckTales. I don't think any of this really happened. Well, I'm not saying it's not possible. It's just not, it's not exactly probable, but it is possible. But nigga, how long is your shift? Because to tear concrete out on somebody's front steps
That's
and
crazy.
then and get it cleaned up like to the point where you don't realize that these ain't your steps. And you know how like you know how dedicated they had to be to do this shit because you had to take pictures of the steps from every angle to make that shit look real when you made the printout. This is next level petty. This is some Looney Tune shit.
That's
And
crazy.
it seems like you married a Looney Tune and you were not aware. Leave that lady alone, bro. If this is at all real, leave that lady alone. All right, you did what you did. You got to wear this one. You need to leave that lady the fuck alone, bro.
That nigga
This is
say
just
she took me off her insurance and I want her to take care of me. Nigga, she tried to end you.
this still ain't as bad as them bees though. A
No,
motherfucker said
hell
a
no.
box of
Hell
bees.
no.
That's fucking great.
That's yeah, that's a super wild.
Yeah, I got to stop backdooring people. This is like
Motherfuckers ain't playing about their feelings. I'm telling you that
they
right now.
really not. They really are not.
Just
Bees and
straight up.
steps. Bees and steps. Yo, the bee shit you definitely can't come back from. The nigga with the steps, his wife might just want him to suffer just enough and then probably take the nigga back. But then you gotta sleep with one eye open. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it, dog.
Mm-mm.
Y'all
Never.
gotta stop backdooring people. Not a good look. Speaking of what's not a good look, oh my god, this Cowboys and Saints shit. Um,
Wilder.
so when I saw this shit, so everybody's like they should stop with joint practices. This isn't a good idea. And I'm just like, no, let him go. So Brock Reckensteiner earned some style points in Tuesday's joint practice with the Dallas Cowboys. The rookie free agent has some pro wrestling bona fides as the son of WWE Hall of Famer, Big Papa Pump, Scott motherfucking Steiner, and cousin
Full-fledged
to Brock,
psychopath.
the motherfucking man, the big bad voodoo daddy. That nigga Scott called himself some of everything, man. If Scott Steiner is your pops, I just can't imagine what your fucking childhood was like. He also would be the cousin of WWE current star Braun Breaker. Whenever there was some pushing and shoving after this play, but third-year cornerback Kalen Carson escalated things by grabbing Reckensteiner's face mask and throwing him around. As the scrum grew and Carson finally disengaged, his teammate Jalen Thompson tackled Reckensteiner and got turned around. That's when Reckensteiner pinned his hands around Thompson's waist and threw him down in a body slam. The quickly went viral on social media. When I saw this shit, I was
Bruh.
at work, bro. I had to get away from my desk.
That
I'm
shit
like,
was
I was like, niggas get tackled.
textbook.
It's the NFL, but I was like, wait, that's Scott Steiner's son? Oh, nigga, you got done great,
You all over the motherfucking place at this point.
bro. I promise you, knowing Scott Steiner, I wonder if his son has to be equally as petty. Because there's a million things he could have did to that nigga, but he German suplex that nigga.
That shit was crazy, dog. And not only did he German suplex that nigga, in a crowd of motherfuckers, he got it off. That was the wild part. You got this nigga off his feet and over your shoulders in a matter of seconds.
You know what it's gonna be like for that nigga walking back into that locker room?
Hell yeah. Nigga, it's gonna be all WWE on the screen.
They are gonna flame that nigga at least until like week 3 or 4 of the season. You gotta hope. You have to hope that something else happens to one
He
of your
got to make some
teammates.
huge plays when he get in the game.
Oh,
If he get in the game.
he got to ball the fuck out again if he gets in the game because yo, again, just like this is a situation where I gotta offer you the fade. Like this cool and all, but break the shit up, nigga. Meet me in the parking lot because
Absolutely. We got to
we
throw him.
gotta we gotta throw the ones after this. This is fucking crazy.
I mean, the Cowboys clearly, them motherfuckers ain't even into the season yet, and they already having a rough go at it.
The laughing stock, man. Fucking laughing stock of the NFL. I know my team hasn't won a Super Bowl in 30 years either, but we've played in 3. Um, every day it's got to be harder to be a fucking Cowboy fan, man. This is crazy. This is fucking crazy. A nigga, like, as a grown man, if you were not in WWE or AEW or TNA or New Japan, you should not be getting suplexed. That's just not
He
like
got that nigga off his feet.
I'd have felt like when Big Boy Sanders thinking to slap me in my mouth with some goddamn money.
That is so disrespectful.
That is, I'd have been that fucking indignant. Or you hit me in my mouth with some goddamn
That's crazy.
bro. If, I'm telling you niggas right now. I want all you niggas that watch this little show of ours. I want you to pay attention. If and one of you niggas try me on some
Oh
shit
yeah.
like that, you
I'm
better
talking
hope I die.
Bobby,
You
yeah,
better hope.
it's over with. Nigga slam me on with the cameras rolling. It's
Are you
Yosemite Sam.
fucking
I'm
crazy?
coming out that motherfucker like I'm
You, no,
telling
nigga, you come here, bro.
you. Mm-mm.
Um, my boy, I just you got to get out there and make plays. You got to get out there and make plays. You have to make yourself absolutely indispensable to that team. If you don't even make the 53-man roster, it's lights out. It's lights
Oh, it
out.
is over with.
Certain niggas that have certain things happen to them, you never really forget. Like, if you're like, yo, this nigga did that, you're like, yeah, but remember that time where, like,
Oh, that's how they're gonna address you. Oh, that's the suplex nigga. You now know as the suplex nigga. Nah, buddy. Nah.
here's the thing. We all, we all absolutely love Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace, B. We love you. But the minute somebody starts talking Kobe when going for that shit, niggas automatically bringing up Chris Childs and Reggie Miller. That nigga, you know, yo, rest in peace, Kobe. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Getting binked up. Chris Childs is one thing. Nigga got binked up by Reggie Miller, bro. That's hard.
That's hard to
How you
deal
go?
with.
How you go home and lay with Vanessa after?
That
What did
nigga
Maris
Reggie
say
was a
that
feisty motherfucker though. He done got into it with a
he
few niggas.
was?
He yoked up
And
Jordan. Shit.
that nigga Reggie got like Reggie. You know who Reggie looks like to me? Reggie arms long as shit. That nigga look like Dalcine from Street Fighter.
That nigga got
Yoga
mad reach.
Fighter. He got dumb reach. I remember they was talking about somebody fighting Aurora and Ma was like, you know what I'm saying, what if your nigga Damaris, what if your nigga got whooped up and his knee hit the ground? And she was like, and he was like, what you gonna say when he come home? She was like, don't come home until you bring me that nigga head. If you
Damn.
did this, that's, you gotta bring me that nigga
See,
head.
that's how hoes get niggas killed right there. Like,
That right there. But hey, but shout out to Damaris. God, the dim pictures, she oh my God.
yeah, buddy.
Baby D, we see you. Yeah, nigga, don't get suplexed at no football practice. You forever, like Sterl said, you forever gonna be known as a suplex nigga. Forever. There's no way around this. This is like when that meme was going around when Russell got with Sierra and nigga wrote her the letter from training camp like they keep putting Gucci flip flops in my locker.
That's some bullshit.
That is some bullshit. If, if any nigga on the Seahawks really did that, like yo, like my nigga, you ain't got no daddy at home. That's some crazy.
Yeah, you niggas ain't got no clue.
That's fucking crazy. Um, but no, you're not making me leave my feet and then pinning me like that. That nigga
I think
bridged
it's
that.
over. It could never be over until I get you after that. This brawl
He
is going to
bridged
continue.
that shit. That's fucking crazy. Shout out to the Cowboys and the Saints and all that. But nah, nigga, you got to see me after that. There's no fucking way. There's no way. You better hope I die because let me tell you, the fury of a million fucking suns, nigga. I'm coming at you because that's fucking crazy. Um. So next up, because the I want to save the Grand Theft Auto situation for last because that's insane, and this is probably well, not probably. We'll get to it in a second. Um, as we just said, rest in peace to Kobe Bryant. I know it'll be 7 years in January, but every
Still
day
can't
that
believe it.
somebody
Yeah.
reminds you, yeah, it's still unbelievable. Over the weekend, um, one of Hayden Panettiere was like, she was it. You know what I mean? Like when you talk about a crush, she was it. Like, and make no mistake about it, she goes back to like 9 years old. Everybody remembers her in as Cheryl Yost in Remember the Titans. Um, if you're a gaming fan, especially Kingdom Hearts, this is the really, really, really eerie situation. D23 was over the weekend. Hayden voiced Kari in the Kingdom Hearts game. So they announced Kingdom Hearts 4 is coming next year, and there's a Kingdom Hearts TV show coming to Disney Plus. So
Hmm.
Haley Joel Osment, um, and the other gentleman who played Sora and I forget the other Riku in Kingdom Hearts. They were at D23 together, and they read the letter that Kyrie writes to them in Kingdom Hearts. And it was so eerie that Hayden died the next day because if you read the letter or just hear the letter, it's like I was telling somebody, I was like, this is so eerie, and they were like, why? I was like, well, Hayden's in a game called Kingdom Hearts, and they two members of the cast were just together over the weekend at D23 and read this letter that she writes in the game. And when I shared the letter, they were like, oh shit, this is like really, really like it was her time, unfortunately,
Like
which is
foreshadowing.
fucked up. Yeah, it really felt like that. So on Sunday, um Hayden Panettiere, best known for her roles in Heroes and Nashville's, has died at 36. Today is actually her birthday. She would have been 37 today.
Damn.
Sources with direct, yeah, crazy. Sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ Hayden passed away earlier on Sunday. We're told she and her on again, off again boyfriend, Brian Hickerson, flew from Los Angeles to South Carolina on Saturday. Sources tell us Brian's family is aware. Her family put out the statement. It was with profound sadness that we share the tragic passing of our beloved Hayden. She was an incredible light and a force of nature who brought immeasurable love and joy to all who knew her and to the millions who watched her on screen, her rep said in a statement to ABC News. Hayden became a household name as a child actress before her breakout role as cheerleader Claire Bennett on NBC's Heroes. She later starred as country singer Juliette Barnes on Nashville, earning multiple award nominations for her performance. The late actress also appeared in the beloved Scream franchise, including Scream 4 and Scream 6, and lent her voice to the video game Until Dawn. Not just her voice in Until Dawn, she did full motion capture. Her full likeness is in the game. Until Dawn it was on the PlayStation 4, just got a remake for the PlayStation 5 like a year ago. Um, Hayden got an early career boost as a child actress with her role as Cheryl Yost in the 2000 sports drama Remember the Titans, where she appeared alongside Denzel Washington and helped establish herself as a young Hollywood talent.
One of my favorite
Hayden,
movies.
yeah, Hayden's personal life was often the subject of intense public attention, and she became increasingly open about her struggles and recovery in recent years, releasing her memoir, This Is Me, A Reckoning, in which she reflected on her childhood fame, motherhood, mental health, and the loss of her younger brother, Jansen Panettiere. Um, Jansen died in 2023 at the age of 28. Hayden later spoke candidly about the devastating impact of his death and the guilt she carried following his passing. Hayden was also a mom to daughter Kyra, whom she shared with former fiance, former world heavyweight champion Vladimir Klitschko. She was last
Didn't
seen
know
at
that.
LaGuardia. Yeah, their daughter is 11, I think. We last saw Hayden at LaGuardia Airport in May with a friend ahead of her memoir release, keeping it mostly quiet through it all. No big reveals, no denials, just one very telling grin. Again, rest in peace to the beautiful, talented Hayden Panettiere. So her boyfriend was known to be abusive. He was on the scene when she died, the police reports say. And apparently her homeowners association had an order out if anybody saw him around to call the police or call the proper authorities. So he
Damn.
was not supposed to be there. Um, she went into cardiac arrest. From what I'm told, they said there was more than enough time for someone to contact the authorities and take the proper, like, obviously the average person doesn't just have a can of Narcan around, but they said there was more than enough time from the time it started to the time she actually passed on. So the ex-boyfriend was there, and I believe his brother. And now, because they said at first they were like, it doesn't look like foul play, it looks like an overdose, but apparently they might not have moved fast enough. Um, she would still, she could still be here celebrating her 37th birthday today, but now she's gone. Her daughter is without a mother. This is sad, man. Hayden Panettiere, like, first of all, I'm talking about her and Lauren London in the movie I Love You, Beth Cooper. Yikes. I'm talking about just, you want my whole check or you just want a little bit of the check? Because I'm talking about when you like fine and fine and fine. She was in one of those straight to DVD Bring It Ons, the one with Solange. She was in that. Um, she looked amazing coming back in Scream 6. I was just like, oh shit, they got Hayden back. Like she had the short hair and like
Mm-hmm.
she looked amazing. And I'm just like, that shit, like when I got, I was like, this cannot be real. I got the notification from Apple News Sunday. I was like, this can't fucking be real. This cannot be real. And I started checking. I'm like, oh shit, Hayden. Like, and then so if you go on threads and Twitter, like everybody's like, why do black people love Hayden Panettiere so much? I'm like, well, number one, remember the Titans.
Yeah.
If you're a gaming fan, Until Dawn and Kingdom Hearts, fuck, she was in A Bug's Life when she was really, really young. Her career goes like her first acting job, she didn't really do much acting. She was a baby, but she was only like a few months old, in like a play school commercial or something like that. So she goes back forever. And people kept tweeting that scene of her and Denzel watching game film and Remember the Titans. And she was like, well, you kind of look a little better. And like, he was like, you don't want to go play with dolls? She's like, I hate dolls. And like talking about the veer and all that stuff. I'm just like,
Mm-hmm.
so then they also been tweeting the funeral scene from Remember the Titans where Bertier dies and they're all singing na 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 na, that part. And that shit really, I was like, God damn, like this is really sad. This is really sad. And again, she would have been 37 years old today. Dying days before your birthday is insane.
That's
Like
crazy.
that's like Marvin Gaye got killed what on his birthday or the day before. It was either on his
I
birthday or
think
the
it was
day
on his
after.
birthday. I think it was on his birthday.
It's pops. That's fucking crazy. Let's see. Um. Yep. No, tomorrow's her birthday. I'm sorry. August 21st, 1989. Tomorrow's her birthday. So she would have been 37 tomorrow. Nashville 2012 to 2018, Heroes 2006 through 2010, Bring It On All or Nothing 2006, I Love You Beth Cooper 2009, Remember the Titans 2000, Scream 6 2023, Scream 4 2011, Ice Princess Amber Alert. Um, yeah, man, we lost an absolute gem. Rest in peace to Hayden. Um, Sword will be very, very missed. Like, even when they killed Kirby off in Scream, I was like, y'all brought her back just to fucking kill her? Like, y'all brought her back as an FBI agent and then killed her. Like, god damn.
Yeah.
Timeless. Timeless beauty, man. She was something. One in a million. Um, this story I saw the other day and I was like, this is fucking crazy. So somebody tweeted, um, I can feel it in the air, the beanie joint. And
Mm-hmm.
everybody's like, yo, this joint is crazy. Like, if Siegel hadn't went to jail, like this album had real potential. And then motherfucker chimed in like, I fucking hate Beanie Siegel. And we all like, damn nigga, what you hate Beans for? What the fuck is wrong with you? So this nigga drops this story, and this is the wildest shit I've ever heard in my life, girl. This nigga says, I hate Beanie Siegel with a passion. He legit ruined my life. I lost my job, my family, and respect in the streets. This nigga has a picture, him and Beans in the club. He said, this night we was in Bottoms Up, a strip club, and he was cool as hell. I started rapping for him, and he was like, I want to sign you. I'm going to make you the next Meek Mill. I'm fighting a Fed case at the time, so hearing that, I'm already peeping the vision. I'm going to the feds with a major cosign in the streets on my back. When I get out, I'm going to be the hottest rapper out. So he seen me throwing money and buying bottles. He asked me, you really getting it like that? I was like, hell yeah. You see what's going on. This nigga Bean said, if you can't give me 10 grand right now, then you ain't a real hustler. He was like, I'm thinking that don't make sense, but this is Beans. He about to sign me, so I'm gonna get it back anyways. I'm gonna pause right there.
Jesus. Okay, I
If
see what kind of
Beans,
nigga you is.
thank you, because if Beans told you he was gonna make you the next Meek Mill, his peak was quite some time ago. Rockefeller been broke up a long time. How the fuck did you think Beans was gonna put you in that position?
And not only
Like
just
how
that, if you know anything about Beans, they always say that this nigga was the biggest prankster, jokester, most on bullshit ass nigga out of Rockefeller.
the nigga had an alligator with a diamond necklace. And nigga, Allie the alligator and Beans used to roll around in the fucking the Bentley convertible that Jay gave him with the alligator in the fucking passenger seat.
This nigga Bleak told a story about Beans. They in a motherfucking random, either I think it was a limo or they was in a club, and it was a random nigga that was just running around saying he was Rockefeller and this and that. And Beans told the nigga, if you Rockefeller, he was like, yeah, I'm Rockefeller. He was like, if you really Rockefeller, you'll let me stab you in your leg with this fork. The nigga told him, go ahead, and just as sure as shit, Beans put the whole motherfucking fork in this nigga's thigh. So
Ain't no way.
yeah, like
Ain't no fucking way. But that goes back to what Game said, which we got something on Game in a minute. Remember, when that little situation was going on between Meek, Game, Beans, and Sean Kingston, and Beans and Game finally talked, he was like, well, nigga, you talking about you strapped up and shit over there. He was like, nigga, you Beanie Siegel. Why the fuck would I not be strapped up? When you say you gonna do some shit, you do it. You shot niggas. Everybody knows that. Why the fuck would I not have a gun? And Beans was like, all right, I see your point then, nigga. So I guess homie looked at it like this Beans and he a man of his word. The nigga say he about to sign me, I'm gonna get it back anyway. So I give him 10 racks. He give me a piece of paper to sign and told me to sign it, and I'm gonna be signing him. My nigga, you fell for that. It's crazy. He give me his number, tell me to keep in touch. This is where shit really goes off the rails. As if giving the nigga 10 bands was not enough. This is where shit really gets crazy. That following Monday, I quit my job, and my pretrial officer called me and asked me why I quit my job. I told her I signed a record deal and rappers can't have jobs. She told me to come down to her office and prove that I'm signed. So I go down there with no contract, this nigga. But on the way down there, the number that Beans gave me don't even work. Now I'm panicking because that job was the only thing keeping me out on bond. I pull up, she keep asking for proof and he not answering. She say, well, since we down here, let's just do a drug test also. Now I know it's over because we was blowing it down in the club. She dropped me and it's a dirty drop. She tell me to hold tight. They ended up
and you go
locking
back
me
to the
up.
joint. Mm-hmm.
My baby mama immediately jumped out the car because I couldn't leave her no money, and I never heard from Beans again. I get out and I see Kanye West just gave him $50 million. By the way, Beans never got that
Never
money
got
from
that money.
Kanye.
No.
He never got that fucking money. So you stupid for that too. So imagine how I felt. I deleted all of his music out of my phone and I'm happy his voice gone. My trust issued so bad because of that night. Fuck Beans.
I mean, in all honesty,
Let
you
me tell you
gullible
something.
as a motherfucker, but it would still be fuck that nigga. But you just extra gullible as fuck.
100%. 100%. Um, I'm not giving you 10 bands, nigga. I don't give a fuck who you are. Especially if I'm about to go do time in the feds. Like, this nigga was crazy. Like, bro, you can hate Mac all day long. All day long. I'm going to tell you some things I know about Dwight, aka Beanie Siegel. The nigga made The Reason. He made The Truth. He made The Becoming. He had some of the hottest fucking verses. What him, Jay, and Freeway did on What We Do will always be classic. I don't care how much money you gave that nigga. I'm not deleting no Beanie Siegel out of my motherfucking
Oh
library. I'm
yeah,
gonna
that
tell you
nigga ain't
that
take no
right
bed for
now.
bread from me.
Not from me.
Yeah,
Not from
no.
me. Sorry for you, friend.
Yeah, no. You could go on your little rant. Cool story, my nigga. Shit, I don't know what to tell you.
As long as What Your Life Like is still ringing off in the year of our Lord 2026, that's staying in my iTunes library. I promise you that.
Yeah.
You can be mad at the nigga Mac all you want to. What I would say now, after he got shot and went through his medical issues and lost his voice and all that, Beans ain't as big as he is. But what I'm going to tell you, I would not go down to that man food truck trying to start some shit because muscle memory is a thing. That's all I'm gonna say. Muscle memory is a fucking thing. And
Mm-hmm.
if you never seen backstage when Beans laid that nigga out next to that tour bus,
Hit that nigga with all gut shots.
he was duffing that nigga, bro. He was like, hold on. Bow. I'm like, God,
That nigga Beans played way too motherfucking much.
way too fucking much. He was duffing that dude, bro. I'm sorry you lost your little 10 G's. They say it's a sucker board every minute. You know
You
exactly
one of
what
them
minute of the day.
motherfuckers.
But yeah, that's you. A nigga like for me to even be brought up in the conversation, we're talking 2010 or later. Now ask yourself where Beanie was at that time. He was still throwing shots at Jay.
He was all the way out of the loop. He wasn't doing no
Yeah.
shows or nothing.
Like, thank you. Thank you. So I don't know why you like nigga, you quit your job, you quit your job. And then you had the nerve to tell your pre-trial officer I'm a rapper and rappers can't have jobs. All right, nigga, you can't have freedom either. Here you go. You sit right there. Damn, you're pissed dirty. That's crazy. You just sit right there. Just
Yeah,
sit right
hold on
there.
for me real quick. We're gonna get you right on up out of here, brother.
I can go. No, you can't motherfucking go.
Yeah, you go. You go, all right. Go right to the joint. That's where you going.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. That's on you, brother. But I brought up game. We do have news. So there is a light Kendrick diss out by the game. Drake is on it. Um, it sound like the niggas try to make another version of Squabble Up. That song ain't hitting on shit. It's fucking like I'm sorry. I don't want to hear Drake on nothing that sound like Squabble Up. That shit sounds ridiculous. I heard a snippet of the record earlier because Low Key tweeted out. Shout out to Low. Low was like, "Game, that record ain't it." And of course, all the OVO stands was like, "You bugging, that record is hot." And I was like, "Well, damn, I'm trying to find the record." I heard it. I'm like, "No, this is not it." Game is a West Coast nigga, and he sounds crazy on that fucking track.
Because he
What we
raps
do
more
know is
East
this.
Coasters. So
Yeah, what we do know is this. The documentary part 3 is out at midnight tonight. So by the time y'all see this episode, the album will be out. The features are Drake, Kanye, Snoop Dogg, Lil Wayne, Tyga, Party Next Door, YG, Leon Thomas, Black Thought, Larry June, Drakeo the Ruler, rest in peace, Lefty Gunplay, Ash Cheeky, RGMRLA, and Mike and Keith. It's very interesting that you got Lefty Gunplay and Ash Cheeky on there. I know they're not signed to PG Lang or nothing like that, but obviously them being on G and X definitely helped blow them up. But um yeah, game, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a listen because I'm a fan.
he got the
Um
motherfucking features. The features on there are crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. It's
yeah,
got
it's
some potential.
how many tracks is it?
He might have
24
just
tracks.
he might have just missed with his Drake record, but it sounds like he might have some joints on there.
24 tracks. One, two, three, four. One, 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 15 features over 24 tracks. Interesting. Let's see what the comments say. Uh, it's out already. Hold on. Somebody's listening on Spotify. Just finished it, and yeah, man, it's fucking great. Insane for the game to drop this out of nowhere. Ye's song goes crazy. One of the best beats and sample flips I've heard in a long time. Um, holy shit. Is it out? Is the motherfucker out?
I'm looking now. No breaks. Yeah, it's out.
No,
No,
bullshit.
that's just a single. That's just a
Okay.
single. Yeah, the album ain't out yet.
Okay. I don't know. He posted maybe this dude is trolling because that's Spotify. Let me double. You just check Spotify though?
Yeah, I'm on Spotify. Yeah, if you
Okay, I
looked on
checked
what you,
Apple Music. It's not there. It's not
yeah.
there. Um, so somebody must have leaked it. Because people are posting screenshots of them listening to it. Somebody definitely leaked this thing. Um,
It's called, what you say the album title was again?
the documentary
Yeah,
3.
3. Okay. Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, okay. Well, I'll give it a listen. I'll give it a listen. I'm a fan of Game. I just think he does some really nutty shit sometimes, but I'm a fan of Game, man.
The nigga can rap. You can't take that from him.
Yeah, he
So
can. I never would, never would. I've been a Game fan since like when he appeared on the fucking Stomp version after Buck took Ti verse off and shit like that. So
hmm
Game just do some really nutty shit. Like when Nipsey got killed, and then Game came out with that record. It's like, nigga, I know you did not steal. Like, nigga, we know what you sound like and what this nigga Nip sound like. You stole this nigga whole flow. So I don't know, man. He do some nut shit, but shout out the Game, man. I'm excited. I hope the album is actually really good, but we shall see. Um, where are we at now? Okay, so finally our top story, and this is absolutely crazy. So GTA 6 has been leaked. This is the worst leak I've ever seen in my time. I've been covering gaming since June of 2017. Um, I remember the Naughty Dog leak very well because the guy got mad that they delayed the game due to COVID. Um, I remember finding out that Joel gets killed in the game and everybody being like, what the fuck? I remember finding out that there was a trans character in the game and people being like, Naughty Dog is going woke. The Insomniac leak in December of 2023, where they leaked very early, like alpha footage of Wolverine. They leaked that Insomniac obviously is Spider-Man 3 is coming. There was supposed to be a Venom game somewhere in between Spider-Man 2 and Wolverine. I don't know if the Venom game is still happening. There was a Spider-Man multiplayer game, like a Spider-Verse game, that got canceled. And then they leaked the contract between Marvel and Insomniac and Sony. And Insomniac is also supposed to produce an X-Men game sometime 2030 or later. That was bad. This is definitively the worst leak in gaming history. Grand Theft Auto 6 on pre-orders alone has already generated $500 million plus in revenue just
damn.
on the pre-orders. Yes. And keep in mind, the standard version is $80, the deluxe edition is 100. Take-Two says that more people have pre-ordered the deluxe edition, the $100 edition. So this dude or this group that leaked the game, they are upset at the fact that there's never going to be a disc copy of it. Rockstar's intention was to release it digital, one, to prevent leaks, which, fuck, I mean,
See
here
how
we
that
are.
go. Right.
And then number two, I'm not going to blame Kanye for this. I'm not going to blame Kanye, Jay, or Drake, but they kind of started this. Um, Remember, Watch the Throne was on iTunes first only. It was exclusive to iTunes for a week.
Mm-hmm.
Then the CDs were at Best Buy for a week, and then they went everywhere else after that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and that was to prevent leaks. And for people who don't know how leaks happen with stuff like that, with gaming and movies and music, the product has to go out in advance. It gets to your Walmart, Best Buy, Target, etc. You get some motherfucker who works there who takes a box cutter, goes in the back, opens the box, takes it, and then they go home and put it on their hard drive.
Mm-hmm.
That's how all the albums, it was like, this ain't the real, like, Take Care, shit, Take Care was out like 2 weeks before the album actually dropped. Like, we all knew the whole album before it actually released.
Mm-hmm.
Like, somebody took it and they went home, ripped it on their computer and put it on the internet. Like, with the credits and everything. So Rockstar's plan, they were gonna pull a Drake and 40 because they did this with Views. They worked up until like the last moment, and then they did it again with Certified Lover Boy. Remember, we was all waiting at 11 for the album, and they put out something on Instagram like, "Yeah, we still working," and the album didn't come out till 3 in the fucking morning.
Mm-hmm.
So that was essentially Rockstar's plan. They were gonna work up to the exact last minute till they had to publish it on the Xbox store and the PlayStation store. There was never, and everybody's like, well, there's going to be a disc later. And Rockstar's like, no, there's not. There's like, you can go in November, you can go into Walmart, Target, Best Buy, whatever, and buy a physical copy of a game case for Grand Theft Auto 6. But when you open it, there's no disc inside. It's going to be a download code. which is absolutely stupid. You're just printing plastic for the sake of printing plastic.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, they're dead ass doing this. And I wouldn't be surprised if PlayStation's going to do this because they're stopping printing disc in January of 2028. So people are already pissed off at Sony. So this dude says, so the motherfucker has like a whole manifesto. Like, so the leak started on Monday, and I'm like, usually I record the weekend gaming on a Wednesday, and I was like, this is too big. I can't just let this sit. I have to take care of this now. And then I'm like, I'll put out this portion of the weekend gaming on YouTube and then add the rest of the stuff in. Tuesday, the motherfucker started leaking more stuff. You're like, damn, is this dude ever gonna stop? I'm at work today. I get done checking my email. Somebody hit me like he's leaking again. I'm like, wait, what? He has
I'm
a
surprised
fully
they didn't
play.
get to the nigga, bro. Like, what is going
So
on?
they DMCA strike every video that got put out. Rockstar just like, yo, get that shit down. He won't stop. They can't find out who this person is. So, um, he has a fully playable build of the game, and we know this because his their crew name is Leaks, Cyber Leaks. He walked up to a wall in the game and shot the name, spelled out his name in bullets in the wall. And we were like, okay, so because at first he's releasing cutscenes and gameplay. So I think they said it's Tate McRae or some shit like that. Whoever the girl was, it's like one of these new pop girls. She had a song that came out. So the song is in the game on GTA radio. So they was like, this song is old. And somebody's like, that song did not come out till January of 2025. So at the latest, this gameplay build is from, early last year.
Hmm.
So he's like, y'all don't think I got the real shit? I'm gonna show you motherfuckers. So he in game walks up to a wall and spells out his fucking name, the crew name Leaks, in bullets on the wall, and then shows proof that he has a playable build. So this shit got bad. Like, so the person I talked to, um, I asked him, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Um, he says, I'm not a game dev, but with the GTA 6 leaker having a build of the game, wouldn't it have to be the PC version as if it was the PlayStation version or the Xbox version, they would need the dev kit. And dev kits, as a developer, you have to buy a dev kit. If you wanted to put a game on Xbox, you got to buy a dev kit for Microsoft. If you want to put a game on PlayStation, you have to buy a dev kit from Sony. The dev kits, I think, when the PlayStation 5, when they were about to release, the dev kit was $2,000. So ain't no telling how much it is now. Um, so he said multiple game devs responded to this publicly and two in DMs at major studios. It appears this GTA 6 leaked footage is from the PC version and not console. He then actually put out that he has the PlayStation Store version that PlayStation technically doesn't even have at this point. He backdoored them and got everything. Um, so CyberLeak, okay, for those just waking up, good morning. This is what I saw from the homie this morning. CyberLeak has leaked a fifth GTA 6 gameplay clip, this time focused on daytime plane gameplay over Vice City. The footage gives a huge aerial look at the city, showing dense high rises, highways, bridges, waterways, marinas, and the scale of Vice City from above. GTA 6's radio menu is shown in detail, confirming the return of V-Rock and E-Motion 98.3 alongside stations including Backcountry Radio, Symphony FM, Stockyard FM, Circle Local Radio, Records Radio, and Dirty South Classics. Songs heard or shown include For What It's Worth by Stevie Nicks, Rhinestone Cowboy by Glenn Campbell, and Overpowered by Royce and Murphy. The radio menu also includes an on-demand option suggesting players may be able to access music outside the normal radio station. So you can download Spotify and Apple Music on both a PlayStation and Xbox. And when the PC version comes, you can obviously have either of those on there. A lot of people believe this on-demand shit means that you will be able to listen to your own playlist while driving and playing in the fucking game.
That's wild.
Fucking crazy. crazy. And I'm still like, I'm pissed off, but I'm just like, so then he says, yes, the clip ends with Jason firing into a wall and spelling out leak with bullet holes confirming CyberLeak has access to a playable GTA 6 build rather than only a collection of pre-recorded clips. Yesterday he teased that he was gonna release the ending of the game. He released cutscenes. Um what else did I see? So he had like a whole fucking manifesto. Let me see if I can find it. Is
Boy, if they
leaking
find out who
GT.
this nigga is, they gonna do him
I
all
got
of it.
something for you on that. Um, so what happened a few years back? I want to say like 22 or something. There was a GTA 6 leak, but nobody knew if it was real or not. And then people have been telling me stuff for years, and I'm just like, we'll see. So it was codenamed Project Americas. It was supposed to take place in North America, and you were supposed to go to South America to get dope.
Hmm.
Like it was just all drug running shit. So when you see those planes and they loading them up in the trailer, it's like maybe this is what they were talking about. So they was like, it's gonna be a Bonnie and Clyde story. Turns out Jason and Lucia.
Bonnie and Clyde
Okay, so a
story.
lot of this shit was real. So I don't know how old he was when he did it the first time. The leak was like in 2002 or something like that. It was a kid. So they gave him a little slap on the wrist. It's like, all right. So he was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do it again. The trailer was supposed to be December 5th, if I'm not mistaken, 2023. Somebody leaked the trailer a whole day early, so Rockstar was like, fuck it, and just released it on their YouTube channel and shit like that. So that same kid then went back, got more shit, and leaked it again. At this point, he's like 16. And Rockstar was like, yo, we let you off easy the first time. That kid is in prison right now. I think it was Russian or something like that. So if they like he went to prison, if they catch this motherfucker, it's fucking curtain. Um, where's his little fucking manifesto? Because that part was crazy. He had this whole fucking thing where like okay, here it is. I found it. Do we have it? Okay. Group claiming responsibility for supposed GTA 6 gameplay leak demands end to digital pre-orders. If publishers want revenue before launch, they can press this. This is what he's mad about. Things were getting a little too quiet around here, I guess, because someone's leaked more footage of Grand Theft Auto 6 ahead of launch. It looks like the culprit may have done it as a form of protest against digital pre-orders. CyberLeak claims it's raising funds for a secret project that it won't disclose, and then lists three commandments it expects video game publishers to adhere to. It claims that if a publisher breaks one, it will target them and will not stop until they issue a public statement and apology with a concrete commitment to be better. Words are not enough. Restitution is mandatory. It's from those commandments that we can maybe piece together why CyberLeak appears to have targeted GTA 6 specifically. One of the commandments does not appear to apply to the game, at least not yet or publicly. That's number three, which calls out a need for offline fallback states for single player content in games, so the single player games cannot be unplayable when servers are shut off. We don't know one way or the other how this impacts GTA 6, but suffice to say, it doesn't appear to be in any danger of having its single player campaign shut down anytime soon. Commandment two is prohibition against fake single player DLC or including content of a game at launch that then requires an additional purchase to unlock. This could be an issue with CyberLeak has taken with GTA 6 specifically, though it's a bit murky. GTA 6 launches with tons of extra vehicles, cosmetics, a salon, other bits, and bobs locked behind the game's Ultimate Edition. And that's the $100 edition. So if you remember Tommy Vercetti from GTA Vice City, his house is in this version of GTA 6 and it's shit from his personal collection, handguns and shit like that, with like carvings on the pistol and his name engraved and shit like that. That is locked behind the $100 edition. So this is what the kid is talking about. Um, which costs $20 more than the regular one. Someone pays US $70 plus for a game they bought the data CyberLeak rights, all of it. Selling them a file that flips lock equals true to lock equals false for a single player mission, character, weapon, or story chapter is charging them twice for the same product. If this is in fact CyberLeak's issue, they're going to have a hell of a time going after everyone that's done this. This is his comment. No consumer shall pay for a game through digital storefronts before release and independent review. Physical pre-orders for tangible media remain permitted. Pre-orders were not created for gamers. They were created because physical discs had manufacturing limits. In digital distribution, there is no inventory. There is no stock shortage. A digital copy cannot sell out. Yet publishers kept the pre-order system and stripped away its only consumer benefit. Now gamers pay early and receive nothing in return except a countdown timer and a cosmetic skin. If publishers want revenue before launch, they can press disc, print boxes, put them on shelves, earn that money through physical production.
Mm.
That's literally what GTA 6 is doing, taking digital pre-orders. There's no physical edition of the game at launch, so no possibility for physical ones. It's also possible it's a combination of both Commandment 1 and 2 that's pissing off CyberLeak, especially given the recent news that the $100 digital-only Ultimate Edition of GTA 6 is being pre-ordered for far more than the regular $80 version. Beyond any of that, CyberLeak appears to have targeted Rockstar explicitly due to its high profile. If CyberLeak can reach Rockstar, no one is safe. This is a message to all big corpo. Behave or be the next target, manifesto concludes. CyberLeak will continue to disrupt their operations until they issue a public statement and apology with a concrete commitment to fix the harm they caused. No private negotiations, no quiet settlements. The public sees it or the leaks do not stop.
Damn.
Rockstar has still yet to make a comment. Now, this is the crazy part. Keep in mind. So next week, Rockstar brokered a deal with Netflix to show, because everybody's like, where's the third trailer? Where's the gameplay trailer? At this point, Red Dead 2 came out October 26th of 2018. By this time, we had the third trailer and a gameplay deep dive. And everybody's like, where's all the trailers? What the fuck is going on? Rockstar cut a deal with Netflix for 6-hour exclusivity for a deep dive on the game. After 6 hours, it's supposed to be 2 in the afternoon, 3 Eastern, 2 Central. After 6 hours, it's then free on Rockstar's YouTube channel. Me, Kobe, and Amy were supposed to be covering that. So everybody's like, wait a minute, y'all locking a fucking trailer behind a subscription service. Y'all paywalling a fucking trailer. Other people are like, well, yo, it'll be free in 6 hours. So, like, my nigga, if you don't have Netflix, I don't know. Like, it's 2026. Most people have fucking Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, right? Let's be real. But even if you don't and you don't want to pay for it, just wait the 6 fucking hours. Or wait 2 minutes because somebody's going to screen grab this shit and it's going to be on fucking Twitter.
Right.
It's going to be on Twitter. We know this. Nah, this is some bullshit. So I thought initially this is why he was mad. So everybody's like, no, this is Rockstar. They're doing this. Ain't nobody leaking the game. And he was like, oh, y'all think we bullshitting? So that video footage where he shot up the wall and spelled out their name. Then this motherfucker dropped the beginning of the Netflix trailer. And I was like, oh, this is real. This is 100% real. So Take-Two, unfortunately, is fucked right now. Take-Two loses $1 billion due to GTA 6 leaks. Take-Two shares dropped 2.21% to close at $237.04. The decline coincided with a new wave of leaks and the spread of gameplay clips before the official reveal. The company lost nearly $1 billion in market value during the trading session. These leaks started on Monday. They've lost $2 billion in 3 days' time.
I tell you what,
when they get this motherfucker, they are going to Angola.
Angola my ass. He might not make it. He fucking up a lot of money, enough money to the point where, yeah, he's got a gun. Yeah, it's gonna be one of them situations.
What is that? He's on his phone. It's a gun. It's a gun.
He got a gun. Yeah, he fucking up some paper, boy.
$2 billion. And again, what did Netflix pay for that exclusive? Even at a 6-hour window, what did Netflix pay for that?
Oh, it was crazy.
Because if he gets a hold of those fucking contracts, that's going to be crazy. Again, I thought the Naughty Dog leak was bad. Like, we knew Joel died weeks before the game. It got spoiled. Like, I knew why Abby killed Joel. Like, Juan was like, I was like, yeah. He was like, how you know? I was like, the fucking leak, bro. I didn't want to find out the shit. Like the shit happened. And we were both playing at the same time. I was a few hours ahead of Juan, and he was like, nigga, do not tell me. Do not tell me. And a lot of people were just like, why did she kill? And then like somebody was like, well, why did Joel die? And somebody was like flat out, because he killed Abby's father. Abby's father was the doctor in the first game. And everybody was like, yo, why the fuck would you do that? He was like, I don't care. I'm an asshole. So this leaking shit is bad, but you might not have thumbs after they get done with your ass.
You ain't gonna have a life. $2 billion,
Dollars, $2
nigga.
billion. dollars.
That's yeah. That's definitely
This is
enough
the
money to get you
worst
clipped.
leak. Yeah, this is the worst leak in gaming history. Considered like the Insomniac leak was bad. The Naughty Dog leak was bad. The ramifications of this one are different, considering the last time we had a new GTA game, my child was 2 months old. It's been 13 years.
That's crazy.
And they've already made $500 million plus off of pre-orders alone. And more people are pre-ordering the $100 edition. Because it's missions in the game and stuff that's locked behind that. Like you can't play them unless you pre-order that edition.
Damn.
So yeah, and here's the thing. They haven't found him, and this person is not gonna stop. And we still a week away from the Netflix situation.
I'm surprised they ain't brought the FBI in on it.
I would imagine that they like Rockstar just isn't saying anything, and that's why everybody's like, yo, y'all have nothing to say, like to the people, like, let me just scroll the timeline, because you never know, this motherfucker might have leaked something else. Um oh shit. GTA forums user Vice City did an investigation on CyberLeak. All funds traced directly back to one crypto wallet on one platform, Qcoin. This platform requires ID verification to use. He estimates the leaker has made about $50,000 so far in transaction fees. They're also sitting on nearly $400,000 of unsold tokens, which can be sold slowly. This is likely the reason why the leaks are being drip fed, so he can keep the crypto kin relevant and trading for as long as possible. The polls are one example of this. Authorities could subpoena Qcoin to demand the identity of the account holder, all of their transaction records, and more. The motherfucker, that little, what's homeboy name? Aiden Ross. He claims he paid this group of leakers $350,000 for a build of the game, and he's gonna play it on his stream. And motherfuckers are like, yo, I don't even like you, but you dumb as shit if you play that game. That you're liable in any case, and they definitely go shut down your fucking channel. They're gonna shut down
Absolutely.
your Rockstar server, all this shit. Like all this for clout. All of this for fucking clout.
He been
Because
stupid though.
Aiden
I
Ross,
hope somebody clapped his ass. I ain't gonna
yeah.
lie.
Oh, yeah. But the thing about it is he needs this right now because he's been low, and not by his choice. His name ain't been in the streets in a minute.
Yeah, you
Ack has
got
been
Dean the
like,
Great, you got fucking
yeah,
AD. A lot of these younger niggas, these newer niggas is
he
bringing away.
needs this. Black Boy Max, all them motherfuckers. So he needs this. But at the end of the day, is it worth it? Is it worth it?
I'm telling
I'm
you,
sorry, I'm
motherfucker,
not going
$2
to
billion
jail.
in. That's enough to swallow up a lot of motherfuckers. Pause if needed, but
Yeah,
yeah, that's
yeah. I haven't seen anything else so far, but um, oh boy, they say it's Donnell Jones and Joe
I'm getting
versus is
live
not.
feedback as we talking, and it's coming from a few different people. They say this shit is horrible. They say this
It's
nigga
that
Donnell
bad. That's
Jones look like
crazy.
he just got off the path.
Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, nothing else on leaks so far, but I would not be surprised um if we wake up tomorrow. He's just not gonna stop. He's just not. Wow. Wow. And they're still running the Netflix ad for the GTA thing on Twitter. It's like, bro, there may not be anything to show by the time we get to next week.
And that's
I don't know.
insane.
We will be monitoring this story. Um, this is this is just absolutely ridiculous. I cannot. Yeah, man, this is the biggest leak in the history of gaming. And we've had some big ones this year. We knew about the Star Fox 64 remake, the Ocarina of Time remake. But this is like everybody's like, well, shit, somebody leaked GTA 6, and here we are months later, and it really happened. This is crazy. All for crypto and Bitcoin and stuff like that. I get it. I get it. I'm really upset at the digital future too, but at the same time, like I said previously on this very same show and shows on my Patreon network, we all agreed to this. We signed up for this. The minute we stopped putting DVDs in and started using Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, all of that, the minute we bought new vehicles that didn't have CD players, the minute we started consuming music on our phones, we all signed up for this. It was going to happen to gaming at some point. They've been saying it for the last couple of generations. We just gonna have streaming boxes that are game consoles. It was coming. We all knew it was fucking coming. So why everybody's being all up in arms about it right now is crazy. Um, but as far as the pre-order situation, I don't know. But
I
this
get them
makes
on
me
that.
think.
I ain't gonna lie. I get them on that.
Yeah,
Y'all
but this
motherfuckers.
is interesting because 2K showed off gameplay. What was it, Monday or Tuesday?
Mhm.
They're under the same parent company. Take Two Interactive has Rockstar and 2K games.
Yeah, and I would imagine if somebody who gave a fuck about because motherfuckers, the 2K community, we've been complaining about the same shit for the past. You giving us the same
It
game with just a different
game.
skin over and over and over again to the point where I don't even know if I'm getting 2K this year. And this will be the first year I haven't gotten 2K since 20 maybe maybe 14
It's
2014.
crazy. So they also remember 2K Games makes the Mafia series. Like
Mm-hmm.
there's like a smaller developer under that. So they have the Mafia Omerta collection, which includes everything, including Mafia Old Country. And there's supposed to be a new playable DLC where you get to play as young Salieri in the Old Country and stuff like that. So I can't wait for that. But they basically threatened Sony as well. Just like, yo, Wolverine's coming, God of War Lafayette is coming. It'd be a shame if we leak those. This is bad. This is by far the worst leak in gaming history, and I don't even think we're done with this by right now. I don't.
They better
It's
get that
just
boy off the
absolutely
map.
insane.
He gonna ruin some shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
I wouldn't be if he leaks the end of the game. Like at this point, like a lot of people are going to be very disappointed. It's not going to stop me from playing it, but yeah, man, having live builds of the game, like um, that's like a playable build. Just like having screenshots and clips and shit like that. That's one thing. But when you start shooting the wall and spelling out y'all fucking group name, you have a playable build of the fucking game. And Rockstar, everybody else is servicing all platforms at the same time. PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. And Nintendo if they can get it to work on the Switch too. Rockstar's like, no, we'll go to console first and then we'll go to PC a year later.
Why?
PC people, that's just what they do. I don't know why, but clearly the game is in development for PC. We know that based on the like they've been working on this game since fuck. Red Dead 2 shipped in October of 2018, but they probably had because Rockstar has studios all over the world. There was some teams already working on this, so they may have to rush the PC version of the game, or the PC version gets fucking pirated because that's what he has. This is absolutely incredible. I did not foresee this happening this week. And I know Rockstar didn't either, but they got to do something. Two
Yeah, you got to
billion
figure it
dollars
out.
in revenue.
You
Your
can't keep
stock has
taking.
taken that much of a hit. You can't do this. You can't sit by and say nothing. You can't sit by and say nothing. This is absolutely ridiculous. Let me refresh one more time and see if we got anything new. Um, yeah, we don't have anything new, so I don't know. When we wake up in the morning,
It'll probably be on and popping.
yeah. So they say Donnell's song selection is good. It's apparently it's his performance and his voice.
Yeah, they say that nigga sounds horrible. This nigga Jonah brought 50 out. Yayo all on the stage acting a fool.
Oh my fucking god.
These niggas are sung the
Yeah,
power
man.
intro.
Oh, that would have done it regardless.
No, let's go. That's a hit. That's they smacking Donnell ass
Yeah,
around in there.
yeah, that would have done it regardless. Uh, well, that's gonna do it for us. I'm thinking maybe this episode goes out sooner than normal because of the leak situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, we probably put this one out earlier than normal, so y'all get a little gift this weekend. And yeah, my socials are all of our socials are actually in the episode details. So if more leaks happen, believe
Please
me,
send them. Yeah.
I will be talking about them. Yeah, so just again, our socials are in the episode details. Find us there, and this I'm definitely going to be talking about it on my Patreon, so you know for sure it'll be there. It's crazy, like because I'm like it's GTA 6. I got to cover this, and then like I didn't think he was gonna come back on Tuesday with more shit. Then went like, bro, like what are you doing? It's Thursday morning. You five, and then you tweeting like they're creating Twitter accounts because somebody was like they don't have a Twitter account. Well, somebody's putting this shit on Twitter, so they got somebody out there like y'all want more leaks? What? I got two to four more coming today. They just throwing shit out there. Like they showed where you can play basketball. It was some dope shit. I'm not gonna lie. This game's gonna be something. Um, they built a lot off of Red Dead Redemption 2, where like in any GTA game or Red Dead game before that, you had access to your whole weapon wheel. You could pull out a bazooka at any given fucking time. In Red Dead 2, they were like, this is not realistic. So your rifles will be stored on a satchel on your horse. So they did the same thing with GTA 6. Like you have storage compartments for your guns and shit in your car. But also, you got to put gas in your car. The motherfucker has a check engine light. Like your vehicle has health too.
Yeah. So when
If
you get
you
to
get
running up through shit and all that shit, yeah, that's
yeah,
dope. That's dope.
if you driving and somebody hits your car, it affects your health. You have a stamina bar and shit. Like they really went in with this, and I'm really really impressed. I'm like, and I kept telling people they were like, they don't really have to do anything. I was like, everybody thought GTA 5 was revolutionary, and then Red Dead 2 came out. I didn't know that horses sweat the way they do. If a horse is sweating and you take their saddle off, it's all white and sticky and shit like that. In the game in Red Dead 2, if you take the horse saddle off, you see the same thing. When you get into cold parts of the mountains and shit, the horse's fucking nuts shrink and shit like that. The horse is shitting, kicking people. I'm like, you had to go through a catalog to buy guns in Red Dead 2. I was like, if they don't implement some of this stuff in the next GTA, they'll be a fool. And clearly, they learned so much making Red Dead 2 that GTA 6 is about to blow people the fuck away. This is going to be the biggest release since what is it? It's like Thriller, GTA 5, and then GTA. And GTA, it'll be GTA 6, GTA 5, and Thriller. The three biggest entertainment releases of all time.
Damn.
And but this dude leaking it, they gotta chill the fuck out. This is fucking crazy. Rockstar, y'all have to do something. You just cannot sit by idly. Like $2 billion, two
Yeah,
billion
that's
dollars
insane.
lost in revenue. Your stock dropped the way it did. Y'all gotta say something. Say something. God damn. Get the FBI involved. I ain't no snitch either. I'm just saying. Nigga can't walk away with $2 billion of my money.
Hell no. I'll be finding kids, nieces, somebody. Yeah,
Yeah,
nigga,
no.
yeah. Call your folks, tell them you better cut it out, or we gonna
Hide
cut
your
it out.
kids, hide your wife. Yeah. All right. On that note, on that note, that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it for us. As always, Derek Daniel Ocean, Big Buddy, Sterile Paws Mean Society. Y'all know what it is, man. Peace.
Peace, y'all.